Welcome to Table Conversations with Matt. Conversations you want to have at your table. This time we are going to take our conversation in a different direction. I'm going to read an original work that I hope inspires you to think about how do you own, access, and talk about your sexuality. The piece is called Fire and Desire. You want to hear how it began. You want me to tell you that it started with starlight. That in that moment, I fell head over heels. You want to hear that in that moment, I fell in love. But that's not how this story goes. Because truth be told, I was never head over heels. Oh, but he was definitely heels over head. And we didn't get it twisted. Well, at least not in that way. He was never meant to be more than a lover of the moment to me. Because you see, I am just that. Truly slutty. That's right. I've said it before, and you've whispered it behind my back. You've tried to understand what it's like to be easy like me. Well, that's where you got it wrong. You fail to see that it's not understanding me. It's understanding the part of me that is being reflected back in the image of you. You want that power that you see shining within me because I play men like a maestro in front of a grand orchestra. I line them up, ready to fall into place like colors in a kaleidoscope, creating a cascade of infinite possibility. It is the art of being that makes things matter. Because you see, it is a practice skill to be a slut like me. Being a slut is a state of mind that will often leave your mind, not to mention your body, in a state. Being a slut is more than just sex and desire. It's about how your body responds when called by fire. And no, I don't mean that itchy burning feeling you get in your crotch that reminds you that you need a new bottle of that special shampoo. I mean something more primal than that. Something that makes you feel better as you lay flat on your back, swooning as the stars erupt in your head, as you reach back wondering, where the hell are my pants at? Yes, that is the life of a slut, the life that you choose, dancing a desire that makes others want to scream at you like it's a sin. I wear my title like a fine fitted suit that functions like a shining shield, because it bears a truth you aren't willing to hear. Something I hold dear that you might shy away from in shame and in fear. Because you see, you who sit before me, many of you who sit around me glancing up, wish to look up at me and say, you think like me. You ache to feel your hands on another man's heels, or maybe the other way around as the case may be. Because I am something more. A carnal need that you don't know how to express. It is because I am someone who wants to lay with you, to wrap their arms around me, to press their body against mine, to feel as the heart begins to pound, to know that passions begin to rise, and say, fuck it, let's get freaky. And no, I don't mean fun with food. But if that's your thing, that's right, I'm looking at you, dude. Mm-hmm. Well, just because I don't doesn't mean you can't. But know what you're gonna do. What you wanna do. If you're gonna get down and sexy, you best be ready. Ready to ask those questions, those things that you should know but sometimes you pretend to forget. Questions about how the two of you are going to protect yourselves. But honey, it's so much better if you take that moment to pause, cool off, and question. Ask what you need, grab what you need, and get down like there's no tomorrow. Because as the body wills, the slut responds to that need. And let yours knowing that your body will always respond to the call of fire. But being a slut means using your mind to temper that desire, allowing you to be an art.